Alright, it's time for Team Battle Darius, and something very interesting happens in this game. Voice check 1, it actually happens very early, you'll see. Voice check 2, okay. So, I'm Darius. Attack, damage red, attack, damage queens, armor yellow, magic resistance scaling blues, 921 masteries. So, I head to mid knowing they're probably going to invade given their team comp, and then I disconnect right there. Okay, so we're off to a good fucking start right now. So this is kind of why there's a spectator mode, because I didn't have the replay and my friend did. So they're going to invade me and take all my shit. Of course they'll leave a little wraith there, which is gonna suck considering I disconnected. Anyways, let's just follow the enemy Shyvana for right now. Shyvana goes, secures her red, just to make sure, like, just in case I didn't steal it. They shouldn't have known I was disconnected until about 3 minutes. I don't know when it tells them. Goes home, buys cloth armor and basic Shyvana stuff, then takes her blue, then goes and kills mid, who got aggressive on Nivea, checks my jungle, then goes down there and kills that Lulu thing. So I'm finally back. I'm level 1. The enemy Shyvana is level 5. So I'm already, kind of in a bad spot. I thought they'd have taken my blue, and I'm quite freaking surprised. Holy crap, it's here. So I already used my smite, so I pretty much risked it all to take it. In order to recover from being screwed in the jungle, you have to be incredibly risky now. There's kind of like, you got nothing to lose anyways. So Shyvana, of course, now knows I'm back and knows I'm level, what, 2? Yeah, I think it's 2. I don't know, I can't tell, it's kind of small here, and it takes my red anyways. So, I go back, buy Vampiric Scepter and Cloth Armor. I'm playing conservatively right now. All I can rely on is sustain. I'm going to have to farm my jungle up. I can't make any plays right now because the enemy team is too far ahead, and they'll probably kill me every single time I do that. My death has to come out at a good trade, like kill my death for 2 people or whatever. In order to recover from this kind of jungle being screwed so much in the jungle, you kind of have to make big plays and be risky and probably sacrifice yourself a lot. And also your build has to be more towards a conservative build. Like, I'm going to build gold items, I'm going to build tanky. I can't build damage anymore unless they line up and let me kill them. They take dragon, of course, because we kind of have no control anymore. Blue spawns, and this is really good that I have a Katarina on my team. This helps me to recover from the jungle more, since, the blue experience and buff will be mine. I make sure to secure my red as immediately as possible so Shyvana won't get it. Now I'm level 6. I can actually start contributing in fights now. They may be way ahead of me, but my ultimate and passive is strong as hell. Just kind of gotta stick in the back. Level 7 now. So we can see their blue is up. We can make a play at that. They got a ward. I know they have this warded though, so I kind of just have to linger around. I go bottom, see the gank, because I know Shyvana would be hanging about there, and we're just waiting for a play to happen, but they saw me approaching. I didn't know they had a ward in the second bush, but this just means Shyvana is just going to back up, and I'm kind of wasting my time here. Anyways, you can see I have my first gold item, and I made the armor boots. I kind of have no other choice. Like, I need the mobility, I need to be about, and farm everything. Besides, Ringo's Lantern at this point is kind of a waste. So, just another gold item will help instead. There we go. Philosopher's Stone. With Philo Stone, I can build Shirelles and me some sort of supporty bruiser and just let my passive do the work. Here, they don't have wars, so I go straight in and start fighting Nivea. Give her everything I have on her. She flashes over the wall. And like really separate fights occurring now. Lulu and Misfortune show up. I flash over the wall to make sure I egg Nivea, and then I turn straight on Graves. Though I don't think the Misfortune knew I was coming down, so she backs away. Misses her ultimate. Then I turn on Blitzcrank. I get back, so I avoid Nivea's Q. She takes down Lulu, though. Katarina comes in and starts rampaging. We kill Blitzcrank and Anivia. I mean, not Anivia, Graves. I turn on Anivia quickly and down her with my ultimate. Then Shyvana comes and picks me up, and Katarina and Shyvana finish each other off. Well, though, actually, you know, the Ignite did a lot of the work from Anivia, and I don't know what actually killed Katarina at the end for the Shyvana to get the kill. Anyways, this actually helps me out a lot. I got experience and I got gold from that. I'm still behind, but you know, it's better than just being completely crippled. Here, they're going for Dragon. We have way more damage, and I'm Darius. So, we just catch, what's this called, Blitzcrank, and he's gonna get downed easily. The kill goes to Misfortune. I think her passive, her little passive dot thing, finished her off. Here we go for Dragon. I'm kind of paranoid about them invading, because there's Graves, but I'll ask, you know, Katarina shows up, kills Graves, and says, fuck you. Anyways, I'm starting to recover, and this is good. This is good for me. I'm building Aegis of the Legion, another conservative tank build that is helpful for my team. It multiplies in gold value, according to, you know, how the team makes use of it, so it's a good item to get when you're behind. By the way, like I said, supportive tank bruiser is my build, considering I got to disconnect. If I was normally, you know, if the game went normal, I probably would have decided to go tanky bruiser in this, like Hex Drinker, Brutalizer, Frozen Mallet kind of deal. And probably still Aegis too, because Aegis is just so good. Anyways, as you can see, I got another blue. Misfortune stole the Anivia's blue, so now Anivia's kind of screwed. Here, they have no wards. Looking how they're moving about, they have no wards. And I know Anivia's going to cross here, so I wait in the bush. As soon as she gets in, I just start cutting her up, applying my passive, and cutting her to pieces. She hurts like crap, so I try to avoid this, though. I might as well go for it. Shyvana jumps on me. I'm almost about to be downed. I flash with a wand escape. Anivia's egged, and this fight's just bad now. Well, bad for everybody. We're all kind of scattered. There's no real focus, so we just take it. We egged Anivia, and we back off. I go back and heal, and I complete Aegis of the Legion. Now, the Vampiric Scepter was going to be for Zeke's Herald, but the Lulu said she'd built it, so it's just going to sit in my inventory for a while. But it's still a good item just to have on itself. Here, I was hoping to get in there, yank Anivia, and we just down her, but instead Malphite ends up coming, and we pick her up anyways. Bam! I thought I'd get the kill, but not Katarina, so it's better for Katarina to get fed. Alright, so now we push down this tower. We're starting to gain back control of the game. It is almost like as if I hadn't disconnected. I waited around there just to see if I could pull anybody, and there I failed the pull on Graves. Now we're pushing. We're just applying pressure, and we're going to back the fuck off the second they show up to kill us. They almost caught somebody, but oh well. Now I would say I'm fully recovered. I caught up to the Graves, at least. Anivia gets down. I didn't even watch that. Then Teemo kills Malphite, which I didn't see either. They're pinging around because Dragon's about to spawn, and Misfortune's keeping guard of it. Shyvana shows her face. Well, right now. There we go. So my team is coming down there, a little scattered. The Lulu completed Zeke's Herald, so that's kind of awesome. Well, Misfortune and everybody else just start doing Dragon. This is second Dragon for us. Feels good, man. Blue spawns, I pull it over the wall, but then they show up, and here comes a pretty bad team fight. Katarina goes in. I get pulled over. Anivia survives. I just start cutting off. I'm exhausted, so I can't deal any damage. I flash over the wall. Teemo's actually doing some work. I cut him up, apply 2 stacks of passive, well 3, and then use my ultimate. I get dropped, but I drop him too. I get his gold. Misfortune and Graves are exchanging blows. Katarina's dropped. Misfortune is dropped, then Lulu's dropped. That's a loss for us. However, at least I'm getting ahead. I got a Giant's Belt now. Malphite stops them from stealing our blue, scares them off. Though if Malphite wasn't a team fight, I don't know if we still would have won though. Though he pushed top and, you know, protected our blue. Here we want to go for a desperate Baron, seeing as they're scattered and healed. Or you had to heal, at least the Anivia did. Well, they fail their pulls, they fail anything. They get too close, so I try to get at them. I fail my pull, I turn on Blitzcrank, and then we start giving chase. Blitzcrank is almost out of mana. Graves shows up. And so we just kind of scattered, mostly because I stepped on the fucking T-mushroom. Why is there always T-mos in my games? Here Shyvana gets way too close. I pull her over, and the polymorph stops her ultimate from going through. And then we just start dicing her up. I almost drop, but then I ult her at about like through 2/5 of her health and down her because I had my passive on her. I love my ultimate. So I get Shirelia's Reverie because the speed boost is going to be important here, especially for Darius. And their team can kite my ass. And yeah, I know Mercury Treads would have helped, but I was kind of, you know, risking it all. I needed a movement speed to catch them and try to make some plays. And I mean, I already had wasted the cloth armor. I mean, the cloth armor would have been felt like a waste since I was going to build into Wriggles. Here, Teemo is going to do, you know, what Teemo does and put a mushroom. So I go in there and yank him. However, though, I give up the chase immediately because they show up, they wall, and they pull. Like, it was just a good harassment. I was hoping to, you know, bust some heads or whatever. Anyways, here we go. Miss Fortune gets caught, pulled, and killed. Then Malphite is going to chase them off and scatter them. So it's 3 people alive. Malphite's about to be dropped right now. They're going for Baron. So here is our heroic Baron attempt. I mean, for us, we're going to have to stop it. We run in, I pop Shirelia's Reverie, and I get stunned by that Anivia Q. I turn dicing a bit. Katarina uses her ultimate and gets grown by Lulu. I turn on Shyvana. Q ult doesn't kill her, so I pull her back and finish her off. Then I turn on Graves and kill him too. We turn on Blitzcrank, kill him too. We wipe out the entire enemy team. Anivia's not dead, but boom, Q her, she drops. We have a Zeke, so we're just waiting for Misfortune, and then we do Baron. Take it, and we got ourselves a nice little Baron. So, Baron, build Randu and Doman, another aura type item. Well, you know, at least the active is used for my team. So I'm pretty much now a tanky support. So, here comes the final fight. 1 minute to go. So, my team is together. I use I don't know why I used Shirelia's. I thought they were going to engage on us, so I don't, you know, want to be caught off guard. Anyways, Blitzcrank is looking for a pull. If it gets Misfortune, they wipe us. If it doesn't, if it gets the wrong person, we'll wipe them. And what would you know? See, what would you know? Lulu is going to be the wrong person to pull. Oh, you'll see. Yes, Katarina's preemptively laughing. So Lulu gets too close and gets pulled by Blitzcrank into the enemy team. Immediately ults herself. Malphite ultimate Katarina. The entire enemy team is wiped out. And that is game. That was fucking beautiful. Scumbag, you know, Malphite taking one of the kills, preventing the pentakill. But whatever, we win. And I recovered from the jungle, you know, being screwed because of the jungle invasions and the disconnect by farming and making plays.